Friends, welcome to Adda 24/7 and welcome to the Raftar series. In Raftar series, we are covering all the subjects of JAIIB, RBWM, then PPB, Indian economy, and AFM accounts. So I am covering RBWM. So in this, we are covering all the objective questions plus some theory, whatever is required, plus numericals. Here, numericals you have it in AFM as well as in RBWM. So we'll be covering that. Today I'll be covering important questions which are asked in the exams. Very important ones. So let's start, but before moving ahead, kindly like this video. Share this video with your friends. Share it on all your social media platforms. Subscribe to the channel. Okay? Officers Adda 24/7 English channel as well as Hindi, bilingual, both. Okay? So let's start. First question. Read this. Among the given, in which of the following fund, the goal of the fund manager is to maximize returns and outperform the scheme's benchmark. So among this, benchmark, firstly benchmark, maximize the returns. First look at the options. Open-end fund, closed-end, actively managed fund and passively managed. So in which fund the main target or the main objective of the fund manager is to maximize the returns and beat the benchmark. Beat the benchmark means many of the benchmarks of mutual funds are Nifty 50, okay, Nifty 50 generally. So beat the benchmark means what? In beating the benchmark, suppose if Nifty grows by, let's say, 12% in 1 year, then your fund should grow by fund should grow by at least 15%, more than that. Okay? So you have to beat this 12%, you have to beat it. So in which of the funds you'll have this target? Is it in open-ended? Is it in closed-ended? Is it actively managed or is it passively managed? Think over it. I'll explain you in the meantime. What is passively managed fund? What is passively managed fund? Passively means what? These are called as ETFs, exchange traded funds, ETFs. Okay? What happens? The fund manager in passively managed funds, let's say this fund manager has, for example, 1 lakh rupees. So he will put in the stocks same as that of the benchmark. Means Nifty 50, let's say Nifty is the benchmark. So in Nifty, if you have 50 shares, so whatever is the proportion of the shares in the Nifty, in the same proportion, fund manager will put the funds. So that's why it's called as passively managed. Here the fund manager does not apply his or her own brains. So that is passively managed fund. Means it will never ever outperform the Nifty. It will never ever outperform the Nifty. Okay, so passively managed will never outperform the Nifty. Outperform, okay, or beat. Simple word I'll use. Beat the benchmark. It will never beat the benchmark. Why? Because the funds are allocated in the same proportion as that of the benchmark. So it will never beat. Okay, clear? Next. Open-ended and closed-ended. Okay, I'll give you the answer also. The answer is this. Actively managed fund. Okay, that is the answer. But what is open-ended and closed-ended fund? What do you mean by this? Open-ended fund means it is directly purchased from this. Kindly note everyone. Open-ended fund is directly purchased from the mutual fund company, MF company. MF company or its camps, means service center you can call it. Either you can purchase it from the MF company or you can purchase it from the service center. Service center. Okay. Second, it does not have at all any maturity. No maturity. No maturity. No maturity. It goes on and on and on and on. That is open-ended fund. Closed-ended fund, opposite. It has a maturity. Closed-ended fund can be purchased from the secondary market. Let's say Nifty. You can purchase it from NSE and BSE. So this can be purchased from NSE or BSE. Or BSE. Okay. So that is closed-ended fund. It has a maturity. Kindly note. Closed. Closed. So it has a maturity. Got it? Clear everyone? Not only answer is important. Important is you must know all the whole concept. What is actively management? What is passively management? Managed? What is open-ended? What is closed-ended? You must know these details. Okay? Whenever you are studying any topic, you must know all the details of that topic. Next one. Among the given, which of the following shows more profitability in relation to the quantity of assets under the management? This is chapter number 3, branch profitability. Okay. Which of the following shows more profitability? See here, the target is more profitability. Which of the following shows more profitability? With respect to the assets, kindly note, the term is assets, with respect to the assets. So now think, lower ROA, higher ROA, lower ROE, higher ROE. Very simple. Very, very, very simple. Yes? Yes? See here, you are talking of assets. Whenever you are talking of assets, you must know the full form of ROA and ROA first. What is ROA? Return on assets. Return on assets. And what is ROE? It is return on equity. Okay. So from the name itself now you will get it. If it is equity, how can you expect more profitability with relation to the quantity of assets? Here specifically we are mentioning assets. So assets means it will be assets only. So these two answers will be out. Because this is equity. So answer will be what? Answer will be either lower ROA or higher ROA. Now you need to know what is ROA. What is ROA? Return on assets. What is your ROA? See here, return on asset means here, it means yielding assets, denominator. Yielding assets means whichever assets are giving you money. NPAs are not included into this. Okay? Yielding assets in the denominator, and in the numerator you'll have what? You'll have income, net profit, okay, or EBIT, anything. So income, returns, income, whatever I am earning, net profit, net income you can call it, net profit, upon yielding assets. So kindly note one important point in ROA. This word is very important, yielding assets. Yielding means what? If I am having some NPAs here, what are assets? What are assets in banking? Assets means loans. So if I am having, I'll consider all the loans over here and imagine these assets are having NPAs also. Loans means they'll definitely have NPAs, right? So are these NPAs giving me any returns? Are they the assets? Firstly you tell me, are they the assets? They are not the assets. What do you mean by asset? Which gives you earning. Is it giving you earning? Right? No. So that's why it's not giving you earning, right? So that's why this is called as yielding assets, which are not NPA. Only those will be considered. Okay? Chalo. Next. Among the given, which of the following suggests that a firm charges higher prices for its products or that its direct costs are low, indicating it is well positioned in the market? This question is really giving you the idea about the business. Higher prices, where will you get higher prices? In which ratio will you get higher prices? Greater ROE, E means you know it, equity, return on equity. Lower ROE, gross margin, greater gross margin and lower gross margin. So which will give you, which will show you that you are charging higher prices. What do you mean by this? What do you mean by this? Higher prices. What happens because of this? See here, you hear normally in the newspaper also, Maruti has increased its car prices, or some steel companies have increased their prices of steel. Right? You might have heard this. So this directly impacts their sales figures. Because if I am giving something for 100 rupees, now I am charging 120 rupees. So I will be getting 20 rupees extra. So my net profit or my gross profit will increase by 20 rupees. Isn't it? So this ROE is not the question over here. Again, it's equity. But here we are talking of prices. It is directly impacting the sales. When something is directly impacting the sales, it will affect the gross margin, greater gross margin. Okay, what is gross margin? So gross margin also it's called as gross profit ratio. Gross profit. What is the gross profit? What is gross profit? There are two profits, gross and net. Okay, gross profit and net profit. Gross profit, you get it from the trading account. Okay, trading. Okay, you get it from trading account. How do you get the gross profit? Here, in any trading account, there are 3-4 elements, 4-5 elements roughly. Opening stock, purchases, carriage, wages, right? Closing stock and sales, right? So gross profit means sales minus sales minus cost of goods sold, COGS. That is the formula for gross profit. Sales minus cost of goods sold. Now what is cost of goods sold? Cost of goods sold equals to COGS. That is this is in your accounts. You might be having this in your accounts also. COGS equals to opening stock plus purchases, plus wages, plus carriage minus closing stock. Okay. So this is the formula for COGS and this is the formula for gross profit. So if your gross profit is more, it means what? See here, sales minus cost of goods sold. So sales will be more. Whenever I am increasing my gross profit, it means what? Something is increasing. It means it is increasing that sales are increasing or costs are reducing. See, COGS. Either sales are increasing or costs are reducing or both. So the answer over here is gross profit margin. Okay? Got it? But what if this is gross profit? You want gross profit margin. What is the formula for gross profit margin? That also I'll give you. See this. Gross profit ratio you can call it. Gross profit, GP I'll call it directly. GP ratio equals to GP, gross profit upon net sales. So So this is the formula for GP ratio. Gross profit upon net sales. Okay. What is net sales now? See, this is not a part of RBWM, it's a part of accounts. But then also, as the topic has come, I'll explain because I've taught accounts also. So net sales means what? Total sales minus the whatever you receive back. Means like return, sales return. Okay, that is net sales. Okay, so enough for this topic RBWM. Okay, move on. Next, the standard retail assets offered by the banks are. So what are the standard retail assets? What do the banks offer in retail assets? Housing loans, consumer loans, car loans, credit cards, personal loans. What do we offer or what do we don't offer? Look at the options. A to B means housing and consumer. A to C, housing, consumer, car. A to D, all. This up to credit card. And A to E means all. Quite simple. What is the answer? Let me see in the comment section. Everyone must get this correct. Okay. A to E all. Everything is offered, isn't it? In fact, more are there which are not mentioned over here. Loan against securities. That is also offered, right? Loan against securities. Then your assets, if you call loan against securities, loan against shares, loan against property, LAP. It's not mentioned over here. So many are there. You can gold loan. Where is it mentioned? So everything, many loans are there. Okay. Next, which of the following statements are true? So which of the following statements are true? Fidelity guarantee policies covers the frauds committed by employees. Insurance ombudsman can settle disputes for amount less than 10 lakhs. Now we want which of the following statements are true. Again, both statements are correct. Only statement 1 is correct. Only statement 2 is correct. None of the statements are correct. Which one is correct? Think over it. Think. Now this is a real trick. Okay. Yes, what is the answer? Anyone getting this? Yes, the answer is. Now this, here the correct answer is this, because actually the answer 10 lakhs is also not right. So you can say that none of them are correct. That's also true, because the real answer over here is 20 lakhs. 20 lakhs. Insurance ombudsman can settle the disputes for amount less than 20 lakhs, not 10 lakhs. Okay? And here this fidelity guarantee policies cover the frauds. Forget this. This is totally wrong. So none of the above. Which of the statements are true? None of the above. Okay? None of them are true. Because this is 20 lakhs. Remember, this is useful for you. This won't be useful that. Retail asset products do not include which of the following? So do not. Here, focus on the question. Do not. Retail asset products do not include what? So, rental receivables, salary overdrafts, loan for traders in personal segment, So what do they don't include? Means, what is the meaning of this question? I can give the loan in retail against what and what not can I give the loan? So rental receivables, can I give the loan? Do you have loans on rentals in your bank? Loans on rentals means I am getting a regular rent from somebody and based on that you are giving me the loan. Do you have that? Yes, you have this. So loans on the rental receivables, yes, it is there. Salary overdraft, it is there. Salary ODs are a common feature. Everywhere we get it nowadays, isn't it? Loans for traders in personal segment, that is also given. Because these are the needs, right? So, which of them are not included? So, none of the above. None of the above. All are included in the retail segment, isn't it? All are included. Next. Which of the following does not form part of retail services? Does not form the part of retail services. Okay, does not. Mobile banking, internet banking, telephone banking, retail services does not form. Right? None of the above. Everything is a part of your retail banking only. Mobile, internet, telephone, nowadays app banking is there. Social media is there. Social media, that is also there now. Social media banking, that is also part of your retail only. Okay? Among the below given statements, which of the following is an incorrect statement in context of savings deposit account? The incorrect one you wanted. Incorrect. Okay? Always focus on the question whether they are asking for correct or incorrect. Always focus on this. Okay? Savings account will include core savings account with checkbook and debit card and augmented savings account including value additions like internet banking, mobile banking, tagged insurance cover, personal accident cover, sweep in sweep out facility and other concessions like free remittances. So you want the incorrect one. Which of them is incorrect? Savings account includes core savings. Core savings means what? BCBS, or you can call it Jan Dhan accounts, right? So Jan Dhan accounts, does it include savings account? Yes. Second, augmented savings account. What is augmented savings account? Means normal MAB savings accounts. MABs we have now, 10,000 MAB, 5,000 MAB. That. In that MAB savings account, you give all the features to the savings account holders. Value additions like internet banking you give, mobile banking you give, tagged insurance cover you give, personal accident cover you give, sweep in sweep out you give, other concessions like free remittances, that is also given to the augmented. Augmented means higher level. Here there are two levels. One is basic, Jan Dhan, and second is the upgraded. Okay. So this is true, but you want what? Incorrect, false you want. Next one. Savings account deposits doesn't offer as a simple product for inculcating the habit of savings and routing the savings transactions in that account. Doesn't offer. Look at this question. Read this properly. Doesn't offer. In exam also you must focus on the lines. Okay. Savings doesn't offer a simple product for saving, for inculcating the habit of savings. Doesn't offer. You want incorrect one. So this is false. It does give you the habit, isn't it? Savings account is for that only. There is a free deposit and withdrawal of money by cash and by checks. So this is obviously there. By cash and by check. Free deposit and withdrawal of money by cash and by check. It's there. It gives absolute flexibility for the customer to operate his account and price is kept at a lower level. That's why we have this such a low cost, right? MABs are also very less. So the answer is this B, false. Okay. It gives the savings account, inculcates the habit of savings and routing the savings transactions into that account. It does. Doesn't is false. Okay, next one. Customer requirements and services like willingness to help the customers, provide prompt service, resolving customer problems quickly comes under the category of which of the following? So, willingness, see this, willingness to help, provide prompt prompt services giving, okay? Resolving the customer queries comes under which category? Tangibles, reliability, responsiveness and assurance. Willingness, here I am ready to serve the customer, whatever that customer problem is, I am ready to solve it. Prompt service, stats, turnaround times, very fast. Resolving the customer's problems, right? That. So which one comes under the category of, means it comes under the which category? Yes? Think over it. Does it come under tangibles? What is tangibles? Tangibles means here whatever customer sees, that's called as tangible. Suppose if the customer comes into your branch and the customer sees the posh branch, very clean, neat, tidy, well painted, lights are right at right places. Good branch. That customer will feel like coming to the branch. If the customer sees dust, fan is dusty, there are a lot of files lying on the floor, on the tables, customer won't feel like coming to the branch. So that is tangibles. Okay, reliability. Customer should be reliable, feel reliable. Okay, means here comes a big name. Actually, here comes name, trust, brand. Brand comes over here. When your customer sees a big bank, big name, customer feels reliable. And the real answer for this is responsiveness. Responsiveness. Okay. I've seen many answers are correct. Responsiveness is correct answer. You are giving correct answers over here. So responsiveness. Okay. Here what happens? The customer's tasks are followed. Whatever that customer's query might be, you are ready to resolve it. Right? Prompt service. Resolving customer problems quickly. Okay. So responsiveness. So this is the answer. And assurance means what? Assurance is similar to trust. Okay, trust means trust on the employees. That once the customer gives some jobs, kindly do this NEFT today. Assurance means yes, it will be done. I need loan in next 15 days. Can you process it? Yes, it will be done. Assurance. That means assurance. Where customer feels that yes, things can be done and you follow that. Just don't only speak, you follow that also. Okay. So responsiveness. Got it? Next. Consider the following statements and choose the incorrect answer. Incorrect. Okay, look at this question. Incorrect answer you have to choose, not the correct one. Again, I am telling you, in exam, focus on the question. By just focusing on the question, you will save around 7 to 8 marks. Correct or incorrect. Just focusing on this much, you will save around 7 to 8 marks. Okay. The importance of branches will diminish as the digital channel usage will increase. You want to incorrect one. Huh? So as the digital channel, digital banking moves on, app banking, internet banking, social media banking, as it moves on, the importance of the branches will reduce. Think, is it so? Banks should try to engage customers through digital channels and advance its leadership in digital space as well as expand its social media engagement. So should the bank try to do this? Think about it. Yes? Which one is incorrect? You want the incorrect one. The importance of branches will diminish as the digital channel usage will increase. Will it happen like this? That branches are of no use. Diminish, reduce. Will it happen like this? That branches, no need to go to the branches. It's not that. Personal touch is always required. Personal touch will always be required. Let it be any internet, anything. Personal touch. Because human being needs personal touch. Very important point. Human being needs personal touch. So this is correct. This is will diminish. This is incorrect one. So incorrect. This is incorrect. Okay. So this is incorrect. Why? Because let it be any technology. Someday every customer requires some personal touch. Wants to speak to the bankers. Wants to share the problems. That can't be done on online, right? So that is the point. Bank should try and engage consumers through digital channels and advance its leadership in digital space as well as expand its social media engagement. That is true. Bank should always do this. The more you have on your internet banking alternate channels, the lesser is the cost. Everything depends on cost. Cost will decrease. Cost will decrease. Okay, kindly note this. Cost will decrease. Got it? So this is true. But what do you want in the question? The question is incorrect one. So this is incorrect. So statement 1 is incorrect. Only 1 is incorrect. Okay? Only 1 is incorrect. Got it, everyone? Only statement 1 is incorrect. Okay? Got it? Clear? So now before going, see here, this was it about today's Raftar series. Before going, join the new batches which have come up. Join it fast. Just now these batches have started. Okay? Just now. So use the advantage. Means if you join the batches now, what will happen is you won't lose even a single topic. So join it ASAP. See this. Okay. In fact, I would suggest you join this increment pack. Increment Mahapack is one of the best things. You get ebooks as well as physical books. Ebooks and physical books both you get. Plus you get planners. Plus 15 plus batches per subject. 15 plus batches. Huge thing. 15 plus batches per subjects. Okay. So it's a huge thing, isn't it? Why not to go for it? And discount, look at this. Right now you are getting double validity offer. 6 plus 6. You buy for 6 months, you get it for 12 months. You buy for 12 months, you get it for 24 months. Free, 12 months free. So use this opportunity immediately. Okay? And say this, interactive classes, recorded videos are also available. So if you miss out someday some class, you can definitely get back using the recorded sessions. But how to purchase it? Click on buy now. Look at this. Put the code Y432. Y432. Enter. Look at this. 80% discount you are getting plus double validity. 6 plus 6 months. Okay, so use thing. Plus 1%. 1% extra you will be getting using the app. Download the app and purchase through the app. You will be getting 1% extra. Huge amount. That is also a good amount. So immediately buy it. Also, you can purchase this batches, the new batches which have come in. This was an increment Mahapack. You can purchase the single batch also. If you want, you can purchase the single batch. Go to JIB and CIB. See this. Selection batch. You can select this JIB English. Selection batch. Just now it has started. Okay. Ebooks, mocks, online live classes, best in class material, latest patterns, everything you are getting. And at what cost? Look at this, buy now. Again, put the code Y432, Y432. Enter. Look at this. You are getting 80% plus 1% extra. 81%. 1%